I'm sorry if that's what you were talking about, that it's Dot, which you love. We just finished it. But welcome. Um, it will be up. The VOD will be up. But I know that's not the same. We'll be up on Twitch and YouTube a little later tonight. But let's see, Mac, you might have gotten it fixed. You uninstalled and reinstalled, use multi-platform, and you installed the old version, and it appears to be back to normal. Well, that's cool, Mac. If you got it all working well, that I'm glad to hear. I like multi-platform. I'm using multi-platform here. Even on Windows, I'm using multi-platform. So I'm not sure why that would have really made a difference, but let's see. Got updating the dashboard here too. Just to make it clear, we're back to Book of That's what I'm working on, Lamia. I'm going to do that right now. Book of. Wait, I hope it's Fidelity. All right, that should do it. See, check it out. Nightbot is still alive. I told you Nightbot was still there. Told you Nightbot was still there. Oh, I'm confused here a little bit. 9915. I made a manual save. Where's my manual save? I don't know where my manual save is. Oh, there. These are actual manual saves. 14 hours, 3 minutes, 14 hours, 11 minutes. This is actually the latest one. Is that correct? Hours 14, 3, 14, 11. Gotta be that one then. Well, Miss Nightbot. Should I get Introbot a turbo sub just so Introbot can have the icon? Last beer. Last beer. Cheers, everyone. Oh, Concha, thank you for staying up. I'm so glad you did. And I know you like the game. Good night. Sleep well. Good night and sleep well. See you later. Maybe see you tomorrow. I don't know if you're down for more Metal Gear, but obviously the long stream is going to be Metal Gear here. Okay, Lamia, we've got an hour and a half, basically an hour and a half tonight. Do you think we can finish this in an hour and a half, Lamia? Or is it going to take some major help? Are we going to need some serious tips in order to get this done in an hour and a half? I do want to finish this tonight. I don't want to stay up late. So I will take all the help I can get.
Perhaps a merchant ship ran aground on the rocks out there and it belonged to one of the passengers.
Now, hold on, let me move my keyboard here, because in this game, unlike Day of the Tentacle, we can actually get a little... You can get a little tag on items that are actionable. Oh, of course. Why didn't I think of that?
That's it.
Great! Now it's my turn!
Let's try and think of something else for you.
Well, why are we even worried? Why don't we look at the treasure chest? We can...
The chest seems to be blocking this hole in the wall. Perhaps it's being sucked in tight.
So we're actually inside a creature. We went into a We went through a door in a temple, but this is some sort of Jonah and the whale bit. That's a uvula. We're hanging inside the throat of some creature. There's a hole, there's a horn, there's a board, there's a machine. Stomach acid. Well, let's go for broke first. Let's try pulling it out of the
I
wall.
can't get it out. It's been
Okay.
sucked in tight. I've seen something like that once before. It's a kind of musical instrument. The wild men of the mountains use something like that.
To the horn, sure.
Doesn't work.
Doesn't work. Okay. Check out the machine.
That's something Nomi. That means that it's dangerous and highly unlikely that it'll have any useful purpose at all. I'm not touching anything that's been built by a gnome.
Why, Ivo? Why? Why so discriminatory?
A wooden board. It's about 1 meter long and one end runs to a point.
What? Wait, Lamia, you can't just disappear after saying that. I thought last night we only had a couple hours left. How did we get to 4 to 5 hours left? Last night we had less than that.
Oh, the smell coming out of that hole is abominable. It appears to be some sort of drain.
So Ivo doesn't actually have any items on her right now. Blow into the horn didn't work. Oh, climb down into the smelly hole. Will you?
As if.
I guess not. So she won't, the horn, she says, does nothing. She can't pull the chest out of the wall. She
Doesn't
won't
work.
crawl into the hole. And she won't pick up this machine. And for some reason, I can't switch over to Wilbur. I don't know why I can't switch to Wilbur.
Stomach acid. A whole load of it. It can dissolve a human being in minutes. Oh, and by the smell of it, that's already happened a few times.
Seriously, why can't I switch to Wilbur? That's not fair. He has no items. She won't work with anything we've got here. Oh, take the board. Good start. Adventure game logic. Gotta look at something sometimes before you can take it. Fine then. Wooden board. Poke it in the hole. Not much I can do with this wooden board right now. In fact, it looks like there's just about nothing I can do with the wooden board. We go back over. Such a graceful elf. Alright, now we can switch. We could give the board to Wilbur. Actually, that is probably what we need to do, because Wilbur mentioned something yesterday about paddling. He might be able to
take
use
it.
Thanks.
the barrel to cross if he had a paddle, and now he does. No, 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 Evo, Evo, stop, cease, desist, no, stop, abort, Evo, stop, damn it, Evo. God. Go back, back. Your turn, Wilbur.
There's no longer room for Ivo in the barrel, but I should be able to reach the other side with dry feet.
That's the idea. Paddle across, little guy. Okay, now you wouldn't touch the machine. Please see what
My
he says
dad
about
gave
it.
my mum one of those. You put a slate on this round plate and then carefully lower the needle onto the slate. And then you hear the sound of a needle scratching across the slate. Terrible noise, which is then amplified using that pipe there.
That was the most bullshit paddle ever. No, 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 don't go back. Oh, damn it. Damn clicky thing, hitbox. Ah. Kaylee, what's up? I'm good. How are you doing? Welcome back, Kaylee. We haven't seen you in a while. Taking a break from Metal Gear last night and tonight. Just finished Day of the Tentacle, and we're trying to wrap up Book of Unwritten Tales. This is the fourth part. Or bad luck,
Looks
but
like
you're
a
good. At
giant
least you're
horn.
good.
Maybe
At
the
least you're good.
giants
You've had
made
too
them.
much bad luck, so being good is. This is good. He was willing to try. Really try. Maybe Wilbur will go down into the smelly hole.
That stinks. Like, you know, something really bad.
Oh, okay, Prestige. Thanks for staying up with us. Yeah, take off. Get things done. Get a little sleep if you still can. And I hope to see you tomorrow. Hope to see you tomorrow. Back for Metal Gear. You should really stop. You should. Gotta take care of yourself, man. Don't let it become too much.
I'm not climbing into a hole
Don't
like
fall
that.
too far behind.
Somebody else can do that.
No, it's okay, Wilbur. You do it.
But, well, don't elves have a better sense of direction?
You're much smaller than me, so you can squeeze your way through a narrow passage.
But
Get on with it. You want to be a hero, don't you? I would have leapt at the chance if someone had asked me.
All right.
I'll go back for it. I got your message, Lamia. Lid. What?
A barrel lid.
Take the precious stone. Use the stone of the Southwind with the Statue of Hope. What? This is all happening automatically.
Oh, a music puzzle.
He's just solving things. Play the melody back on the skull. Oh, he's having an adventure. He's having his own adventure right now. Totally solo.
Wow, a ghostly apparition in the mirror.
Talk to the mirror.
I
Still
need help.
not doing this.
This will help you.
A strong rope in good condition. Time to head back. But how? Ooh, I get it.
Throw the rock onto the other side of the seesaw. He's totally having an off-camera adventure.
And how was it?
The usual.
Right. So we've got a barrel lid, rope, paddle. See, can we pick up the machine? A little heavy, but come on, Wilbur. You're a big, strong mage.
That thing is too unwieldy for me. I'll only take the scratch loudener.
The scratch loudener. Oh, this game has great humor, Mac. It's awesome. Kind of wish we could go back and show everyone the whole game, but we're pretty far in. We're already. It says 14 hours on the load screen, but it's actually we probably have about 10 hours in the game, and a lot of wandering around, etc., etc. What can we do? Rope on the treasure chest, maybe.
I can't reach.
Well, Ivo could. What can we do with the wooden lid? Close the barrel?
That wouldn't help. Ivo and I still wouldn't be able to get to the other side together.
Okay, but we can go to the other side and then maybe crawl on the barrel and close the lid. Maybe she can put the lid on the barrel with us inside, and then she can ride it across, and then we'll both be on the other side, and then maybe with some teamwork we can pull that thing out of the socket it's in. Let's give the wooden lid. No. Well, in that case, let's just switch over and see. You know what? I don't. Hold on. Switch back. Can we put the lid on now? Let's try it again.
Look what I found, Ivo.
Good.
Oh, I've got an idea. Crawl into the barrel, will you?
Sure thing.
Okay. Are you sure this is safe?
Nope. But it'll work.
Oh! Never again.
At least we're both on this side now.
There you are.
Thanks. I'll tie the rope to the handle. Let's try.
Okay.
Teamwork.
Yoo-hoo!
Appears that we've done our big friend a big favour with this. A beautifully
so.
worked chest. Looks solid. The chest won't be that easy to unlock. We'll need to break it open. Perhaps we could freeze it and...
Or just open it?
It doesn't always have to be so complicated.
Probably not the treasure, though.
I can't get it open.
But open.
Looks like a complicated lock. I suggest that we ask Captain Bonnet. Perhaps he can deal with it.
I'm
Yes, but
sure he can.
We have to
But
get
first
out.
we have to get out of here.
I wonder if Ivo has the lungs to make this thing loud.
Doesn't work.
Didn't try. Damn it, Ivo, you didn't try. Don't mess with me like that. What else is in the box?
There's something else in the
Good,
box.
there's something else in the box.
This thing will make your voice much louder. Shame,
Perfect.
because most mortal beings speak unbearably loud as it is, even without one of these things.
Okay. I mean, you took it. Take the cone. Wilbur's willing to blow in that thing, so Wilbur gets the cone.
Here, take it.
Thanks.
Two cones. Double coned. Triple coned if you count the original horn.
What are you doing there?
Maybe I can communicate with the monster.
That's never gonna work. We're surrounded by tons of flesh and blubber.
But it's very loud.
Yes, but the sound of the horn is amplified, then re-amplified until it's about 1,000 times as loud in the end.
Physical humbug.
Shush.
Obviously.
I must have eaten something bad.
Did you hear that? It can talk. Hello?
Who's there?
Me, God, your conscience. Wilbur is my name. I'm an adventurer.
I'm your, conscience.
That can't be right. I'm a monster without a conscience.
Then, maybe I'm your stomach.
My stomach can speak? What do you want?
Eyes. I want eyes. Grant us eyes, as you did for the vacuous Rom.
World too. I want eyes.
Grant us
Won't be
eyes.
so readily possible. And anyway, what is there to see in this cave? The same old walls for thousands of years.
You are 1,000 years old.
You should know that. You were with me down here the whole time and were grumbling. Who are you really?
We're two adventurers trapped in your stomach.
Really? I'm sorry.
Would you let us out?
No, I don't get my hands on food very often.
But there's no meat on us at all. I was as thin as a toothpick, and I weigh less than a sheep.
Thank you, Rexa. How are you doing?
Better than nothing.
Come on! We pried that chest from that gap in your stomach.
Which chest?
The chest that was plugging up the hole. It looked painful.
I don't know what you did, but I'm feeling better than I have in 100 years. Thank you.
So will you let us go?
All right then, but perhaps you could lure a few ships here, or a whale or two.
We'll see. Goodbye.
Can't drink my water glass. I broke it
thought
when I
that
got my
monster
last
was really
beer.
nice.
I
Perhaps
smacked
we
the
really
top of the
could send a
glass
ship
with the
or
beer
two.
and it cracked, and
You
now it's
are
got shards of
sometimes
glass in it.
So strange.
You have
But if
another
we-
one though.
What the?
Surprise, my
Whoa, how did
pretty
he get
one.
loose?
But
What happened?
Captain Nate.
Eight.
Have you been working with them all this time?
Eight. What an ass.
Oh no, my dear. It's just that I happen to know which buttons to press with people like our human friend.
What did he promise you?
Our lives, mine in particular, and the treasure. All of it, except for one item which he wants to select.
I can imagine. Wilbur, don't hand over the artifact of divine fate, understood?
Understood.
The artifact of divine fate. Unlimited power.
Go away. I'm a mighty battle mage.
Sure you are.
Nate, you can't allow this to happen.
He'll focus on his own affairs. That's what you should have done, too. You... Ah!
Greedy Nate.
Take the artifact to safety.
Oh, but he's got his sidekick.
No!
The best view of Ivo we've gotten yet. Whoa, yeah, it's moved very quickly. What is all this plot development? Chapter 4, The Wildlands. Well, it's a new chapter. But it says throw a 20. Well, I can't throw a 20, apparently.
How could you do that?
I've saved your necks. Well, yours at least.
You freed the sorcerer, all because you wanted treasure.
Do you
throw
seriously
a 20.
believe I thought for 1 second that Munkus would give us a treasure hoard? I made a deal with Munkus because it was the one small chance we had of getting out of there in one piece. Don't you get it? They would have pursued us and made our lives hell. And sooner or later we'd have fallen into their hands. No treasure's worth that.
Do you think anyone anywhere will have a quiet life if that falls into Motroga's hands?
I really didn't know. Hey! Hey, little guy, where are you going? Fine, just go. And next
Ah!
time, just tell me what it's... Wilbur!
He's waking up.
Ah!
Nice and calm now. You're safe here. We're zombies.
Whoa, zombies. Ghosts and Zambies! What's up with the Zambies? My flesh, it tastes horrible, and
I'm
I've
calm.
hardly got any
And-
brains.
And inedible. Bad skin, very nasty flesh, and hardly any brains.
You see, he hates us. He's afraid of us. And that's why he hates us. Our committee still has a lot of work to do.
What's up, We Are Woo? How you been doing? Yes, you can take the Ankh bot, which I have turned into Intro bot. You can make commands to roll dice, definitely. You can set your own boundaries on a random number roll, which is pretty cool.
What kind of committee are you talking about?
We are the Committee for the Humane Treatment of the Undead.
We're trying to improve the bad reputation that the undead have amongst the living.
And amongst the dead.
Because no one seems to like us.
Where is Wilbur? There was a trap and a shadow.
That was me. I knocked you down. You banged your head on a rock. Please forgive me. I don't really have this body under control yet.
Why did you knock me over? What's happened to Wilbur?
He probably saved your neck.
The chief orc from the camp set that trap. If it caught you both, then it wouldn't only be your little friend who's in trouble.
Wilbur's in an orc camp? Oh man, and it's my fault?
How do you mean?
Well...
Tell us, boy. As you can see, we've been blaming ourselves for this mess.
All right. My name is Nate. I was in Seastone by the Western Ocean. Then along comes this little gnome and...
It would be
And
cool for you.
wham,
We are
everything
woo for
goes
your
black.
random runs. It would be awesome
Then
to
I wake
have,
up and there you are.
have dice rolls right in chat.
you
That would be
deceived
perfect
him.
for you. I didn't even think about that. You should do it. You should do it.
Interested in saving your own neck.
Well, it's not exactly like that. Shades of gray.
You should be wearing this pillory.
I've lived with pirates, cutthroats, but never, never.
Now just hold it right there. Maybe I did behave just a tiny little bit narcissistically.
You sold your friends down the river because you hoped it would help you get out of the whole thing in one piece? No. You have to get Wilbur out of there, and you have to free the elf.
I know.
That crying.
I know, you're right. And I have to get the artifact to safety too.
What the hell
I
happened,
will
anyways?
help you if you meant that seriously.
Not sure I know what's
my
going
name
on.
is Gulliver. You can find me up in my workshop. Come on, body.
Lamia, were you joking about this part taking you 4 to 5 hours? I thought last night you said we might be lucky enough to have only 2 hours left. But now you're saying this took you 4 to 5 hours. Speak to the water corpse? The water corpse? That's gruesome. What else do we have? What else do we have? We've got urns, water corpse, piece of clothing, pool of tears, a sarcophagus.
A few dust-covered urns, most of them decorated with coats of arms. A double-headed eagle, a badger eating a snake. There's a king's head in orange and blue. And here, a green W in a lozenge. None of which means a thing to me.
No, Lamia, you might have said that at one point, but I also asked you if you thought it was possible that in 2 more hours tonight, saying tomorrow, meaning tonight, would we be able to get it done? I'm pretty sure you said maybe. But now I'm thinking that we don't stand a chance to finish this tonight.
There's a small puddle of tears that's collected in this hollow. Weird. By my reckoning, we ought to be standing knee-deep in water.
But that's okay. If we don't finish tonight, we don't finish tonight. That's all right. All right. But it's too bad. It would have been cool to finish tonight.
With a carved knight on it.
Means we'll have to come
Maybe
back to
it's
this.
the ex-lover of the howling ex-living
One more
woman.
night. Nothing wrong with that. Clothing.
There's a piece of clothing hanging out of the
It's all
sarcophagus.
good.
Looks
I
like
know you
leather.
wouldn't have trolled on purpose there. I know that's not what you did. I must have misunderstood. I wish I had one more beer.
I hope there's no
That
one
second
hanging
beer
on to
was
it.
very nice. I wish I had a third beer. I have no more
Isn't
beer.
it a
I'll have to
lovely
get
day
some
today?
beer. I should not drink during the 24-hour stream. It'll make me too tired. Maybe I won't pick up any more beer
My
tomorrow.
finely tuned intuition is
I'll get
telling
some more
me
beer
you
next
might
week.
have some troubles.
Oh, the trauma.
The trauma.
Oh, woman stuff? Or proper pain, like physical?
Woman stuff. You really go there, Nate?
1,000 times worse than that.
Have you had an accident while swimming?
Looks like she shouldn't have gone into that deep water without her water wings.
Oh,
It wasn't an accident. I wanted to to kill myself.
It almost worked. Oh, well, sweetheart, it's not all
Hey,
bad.
Mark.
Tell your Uncle Nate what's wrong.
Don't make fun of me.
Glad you popped in.
Would I?
You men are so insensitive. Only
If you can't
he
stay,
was
Mark, I'm glad you came by.
me
Are you gonna be around this weekend for the long stream?
Who is he?
Maximilian. My Maximilian. Oh, the most beautiful man who ever walked under the stars.
Yes, and then?
Ah, gone.
Yes,
He's
gone.
And that's why you wanted to kill yourself?
We were engaged. Maximilian and I were to be married. It was heavenly. I, the rich daughter of a mithril merchant, and he...
Get to the tragic bit, please.
I gave him chestfuls of gold and all my jewelry as a token of my love. He was going to use it to arrange the most beautiful wedding ever.
Ah, the con man hoofed it.
He did not hoof it. Something must have happened to him. He must have been held. Perhaps someone kidnapped him. And now he is languishing away in some tower, and
He hoofed it.
he will come back. And we will be reunited like two lovers on...
And why have you chosen to ruin the atmosphere in this particular crypt?
This is the resting place of his forebears. I will wait with his ancestors.
Moment,
until
what's
I
up?
receive news from him.
Sounds logical. Well, it can't last that much longer.
I know.
Have you seen this before?
As much as I'd love to spend more time with you, I have to get going.
Okay. Speak to the jilted maiden. Let's not talk to her again. Look at the sarcophagus. Yeah, we did. I think we did.
In there lies one of the ancestors of our watery corpse's fiancée. A tomb like that would have cost a fortune. The dead guy's family must have been loaded. Perhaps that's why she cries so much.
Let me check something here. Hold on. Very important. Hold on. I need to check something. Get it here. Right. Oh, sorry, she's still crying. That's for you, Moment. That's for you. All right, let's go into the crypt. I can't stand her crying anymore. Let's get out of here. Talk to Gulliver. Mechanical monstrosity. Look at the ring on the coffin. I will go back and look at the ring on the coffin. Yay. Lamia, you don't have to whisper those too. I don't mind if they go in. Ooh, hold on. My bad. Wrong way. Wrong way. You're welcome to just put those in chat. It's fine. I'm asking for some tips now. I would like not to spend forever on this, but it sounds like we're not going to finish tonight anyway, so I really shouldn't worry too much about it. Pool of Tears. Dad, look at the ring on the sarcophagus. I don't think we can yet. We've got the Pool of Tears, the sarcophagus itself, the maiden, the urns. So I think we'll have to come back. Speak to the
boss.
chief zombie.
Ah, the living one.
Unless there's a ring on one of the sarcophagi in here. How many zombies do you have on your committee? Why are you stuck in this magical penitence pillory?
What are you doing in that thing? And don't tell me it's a fashion statement. I've seen a lot of stuff, but that...
No, nothing like that. A paladin put this thing on me.
What did you do? Insult his sister?
Well, you could put it like that. He put me in the pillory for it, but even then I couldn't keep my mouth shut. That's why the fair lady stabbed me. So I came back as a ghost and kept her awake at night. They sent a ghostbuster after me, and he actually caught me and killed me.
He killed a ghost? Cool guy.
I then came back as the first undead ghost in history and messed up the fair lady's wedding. As a result, the paladin conjured this magical penitence pillory around my neck. Now he's lurking around outside the crypt. I think he'd like to cut me up into little pieces and throw me into the sea.
Pretty nasty. You've hardly done anything to deserve that.
Oh, I don't know. I've had a lot of time to reflect, and I'd like to end this feud. It only causes unhappiness.
Why don't you apologize?
I've tried, but the paladin only wants revenge. He hurled his hammer at me last time.
That thing looks pretty uncomfortable. Can't you get the pillory off somehow?
Would I still be wearing it if I could? You've
Yeah,
got
you might,
no
you
idea
might.
how impractical this thing is. Try scratching your nose with it on.
Or go to the bathroom?
Oh, don't remind me. This is a magical pillory. You can't just break it open. It's sealed for eternity. It'll only open when the paladin forgives me.
So, never then.
Oh, it would seem that way.
Moment to answer your question. I think I got it. What do you think of the whole no spoiler but backseating is okay approach in Luz's channel? I love it in Luz's channel, and it works here for some things. It works here for some things. So, example, Metal Gear Solid, which we'll be going back to tomorrow, it doesn't work for Metal Gear Solid. I was sort of okay with the idea that I could get some backseating, a little bit of tactical help, but the problem is one thing leads to another. And in a game like Metal Gear Solid, where your tactics, how you approach things, how you fight the bosses, how you make your way through a mission, taking the most optimal route is not something I'm likely to do on my own. So if Chad is contributing tactics to the game, okay, Mark, sleep well. If Chad is contributing tactics to the game, then I'm not really discovering things the way that I want to discover things or finding my own way. So a blind playthrough like that is different, and it doesn't work the same way. It wouldn't work that way for me like it does in Luz's chat. Other games, yes. There are other games where it would. So, there are even games where I don't mind spoilers. But in the no-death rule set that Luz... By the way, Moment is talking about Luzarius as a streamer you should check out sometime. Best way to describe tips here, be very careful. Yeah, Rex is saying that because I kind of bit Rex's head off the other day. But there are games where I will be very picky about it. Like The Witcher. I would have been devastated if people spoiled The Witcher for me, and they didn't. We made it 210 hours without anyone spoiling The Witcher. So that was perfect. Same thing with Metal Gear. I don't want anyone to spoil the story, but I also don't want anyone to tell me what's the best way to win, what's the best route to take, what's the best weapon, what upgrade should I have, what order should I do things in. There are other games where I would welcome those tips. And I'll tell you, Moment, if I ever do a hardcore Iron Man no death rule set playthrough, whether it's blind or not, I would totally adopt Luzarius' strategy of having everyone in chat collaborate on the tactics. That makes sense. If you're playing something blind and death means restarting the game, you need everybody's brains put together on that. Thank you. Take care, Kaylee. Have fun. Have fun. Going to watch fire burning on the mountain? You mean literally? You're near one of the fires? That stinks that you're near the fires. But take care, Kaylee. We'll see you later. Generally, though, generally in games where I'm not picky about the spoilers, I'm also not too picky about the backseating. However, the games where I'm going to be picky about the spoilers, I might also be picky about the backseating. So I'm pretty picky when it comes to Metal Gear. Hey, Moment. Thanks for the feedback. Thank you for saying so. How many zombies on your
How
committee?
many of you are there? In the committee, I mean?
The group is still in its early stages. We only have 3 members so far. But the Spirit Union is associated to us, and the Federation of Programmers is thinking about finally going public with their undead status. Unfortunately, you can't become a member. You're too alive.
Thanks a lot. I better get going. See ya.
Take care, and remember, we, the undead, are your friends. Rancid smelling,
nice,
dead
Rexa.
friends.
Evening, Mr. Nissan. What's happening? Hey. Safe bet is to ask first. Exactly, We Are Woo. If you're not sure, it's so much safer just to ask. Just ask, say, can I give you a tip about how to do something with your weapons? And then I'll say, no! Can I give you a tip about where to go? And then I'll say, no! Or I'll say, yes! Also possible.
Hey, Gulliver.
Ah, the living one.
How are you doing, Mr. Nissan? Somehow, your body doesn't quite seem to do what you want it to, does it? Oh, wait, he just took his head off. He just totally took his head off. Doesn't all that wailing from the water corpse drive you nuts? It should.
Doesn't all that wailing from that failed swimmer down there really get on your nerves?
Steady on. The young lady is suffering great distress. And she lets it out. Day in, day out. For hours on end.
So what's the story with her missing lover?
He jilted her, cold as ice, raked in her gold, and enjoys a sweet life somewhere down south.
She seems to think differently.
The good woman isn't really in touch with reality. She still believes everything will be resolved one day. She's waiting for him to appear or send her a letter. Anything at all.
Does your body maybe act a little kooky?
No, it doesn't. My body isn't finished yet. Or do you mean the old one? The rotten one in the ground?
I, meant that
the
one
one
there.
that you've got now.
Oh, this one. Oh, it's not mine, just borrowed.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
Of course, how silly of me. Body is it?
Whose body is that then?
Esther's.
And who is Esther?
No idea. Don't know her. But this is her body. She's helping me until I got mine back. Then we're both going to look for her head.
Esther.
Exactly.
How did you get to know each other, you and Esther's body?
For many years, I was in a grave out there. I chewed my way out of the coffin after my old body gave up the ghost. Then I saw this body outside, stumbling about, headless, knocking over gravestones, running into walls. I thought to myself, this is a sign.
And what you're making there, that's supposed to become your new body?
Exactly. Isn't it excellent?
It depends.
Yes. Yes, it's, X something.
Unfortunately, the construction drags along a bit. I'll tell you one thing. Never ask a headless zombie to replace your arms if you want to build precision machinery.
I'll make a note of it. What's new? I've got to get going. Breathe, feel my heartbeat, that sort of thing.
Don't let me stop you.
Okay, fine then. What does he have here? He's got string, yellow paint, little pot, his mechanical monstrosity, Frankenstein body. His Frankenstein monster, a dripping candle, grave. Go round what everything is.
A grave. There are a lot of them here. I don't know what's supposed to be so special about this one, though. The candles create the right atmosphere, creepy, yet still with a hint of homeliness. But this one isn't going to burn for much longer if it keeps dropping wax like that.
Hey, thanks, Moment.
A pot containing some gloopy glue. There's a small stick in it.
See you later, Moment. Have a good night. Get you a little later. If you're still there, actually, before you take off, Moment, how is Luz doing in his Witcher 3? I haven't seen it in 4 days, 5 days. I hope he's doing well. Has he restarted again or making progress? I feel bad. We almost dropped in on him last night or the night before at the end of the stream. I almost dropped in on him, but I ended up dropping in on Mac, who I'd never hosted before. Wanted to see what Mac was doing.
This project's not looking all that hopeful, in my opinion. The pair of them seem to have some serious communication problems.
Glue. My glue.
I think it's that unbreakable thread that you hold roast meat together with. There must be a good 10 meters of it on the roll.
That unbreakable thread for roast meat. It is pretty hard to break
flattened
that
tube
stuff.
of yellow paint. I don't think there can be much left in it.
Good, then take it. Don't need much. I don't even know what we need it for.
Ah, there was still a bit in it. I don't need the tube anymore.
What? What? Never mind. Doing well. Cool, thanks. For some reason, I really, really liked that combat system. Maybe it was the dodging. Not sure. But I really liked it. I hope he gets used to it. I hope Luz settles in and just starts to enjoy that combat system. I thought it was so... Yeah, we got yellow paint, unbreakable thing, glue, unbreakable string, scrap of leather. I have no idea. Let's go outside. I have no idea what we're going to do with this stuff. Sounds like... according to Lamia, it sounds like we probably won't finish this tonight. We've got less than an hour to go tonight. And we're in a whole new chapter, in a whole new area. And we're playing as this guy, Nate, who is, unlike Nade here on Twitch, this guy, Nate, is a complete dick. Nade, awesome, Nate, dick. Nade, awesome, Nate, dick. So make sure you keep the two separate. But this guy right here, Nate, is not cool at all.
Some red earth. Just about everything else here is black and gray.
What happened, Rexa?
A few small white mushrooms. No idea if you can eat them.
Then just pick them. Pick them one thing at a time here. Take some of the red earth. Can we? Really? Head on a lance. It looks like... That's creepy. It's alive. This head is blinking. This head is blinking, and it looks like it's a female, and it has ribbons in its hair. That is super creepy.
A head on a pole. What will the Peggy people have to say about that?
What will the Peggy people? This is originally a German game, so in the US it's the ESRB, but in Europe it's Peggy, right? And maybe Australia too. Like Peggy 18. Peggy 18. Head on a lance. What would the Peggy people have to say about that?
A gruesome head. Kind of a cheap gimmick, because ultimately...
Ooh!
Ah!
What?
No.
Oh, thank goodness. Those creepy crawlies drive me mad. Can you imagine what it feels like when they run up your neck and then start nibbling at your eyes from the
I
inside?
don't want to. Yes, of course.
I can't, argue about that.
I'll give you a clue. It's not nice.
Ah,
Stupid paladin simply chops my head off.
Hey, stop that nattering. Leave the head alone.
Leave the head alone. Leave the head alone.
Paper.
a map of the region. Among other things, the paladin has marked the crypt.
Here's the map. Just perusing the Ankh-Bot documentation. It is, isn't it? BR Woo, there's so many variables you can mess with. Hey, see you later, moment. Why can't I type? Oh, well, you know what? I can't help you tonight, but tomorrow we're going to be doing it. Can't help you tonight, moment, but we're going to go back to another 24 hours of Metal Gear starting tomorrow. In fact, it's not even that far. In like 18 hours. We're going to be getting back to Metal Gear in about 18 hours. So soon enough. Hope to see you tomorrow.
A paladin in a pink-colored outfit? That's wrong. Just wrong.
If you want to check out the schedule there, moment, that team-up link should show in your time zone. It'll be a list view, and I'll try and keep it updated.
Are you a warrior?
No, I can't fight.
Are you a healer?
I can't heal either.
Paladin.
Then
Can't
you're
fight,
a
can't heal.
paladin.
What do you want?
You know any good paladin jokes? Yes, please.
Know any good paladin jokes?
Why should anyone make jokes about us? We are the holy soldiers of the light.
In dresses?
This is a tunic.
Sure.
That humble sale has been incredible, Mike. Thank you for pointing it out. I will check out Lethal League. I grabbed Revelations and Freedom Cry last night, and it was about $8 for both of them, which was awesome. To make up for Rogue sometime, we'll play Unity. We'll play Unity soon enough, but to really make up for Rogue and that big FU the game gave us near the end, we're going to have to play Freedom Cry. We're going to play Freedom Cry, and I am going to bitch the whole time about Rogue. And we're going to redeem ourselves.
What's that zombie head doing there on that lance?
If I put it on the ground, it might try and bite me. It's also much easier to see like this.
I mean, why did you behead the poor zombie in the first place?
Zombies are unkempt, stinky, unholy things, without any charm or chic whatsoever. They can't expect any sympathy.
About the zombie you've stuck in the magical penitence pillory.
Magical penitence
What about
pillory.
that maggot? Is he going to give himself up to his fate? Is that cowardly zombie finally going to come out here?
He's really
That's
sorry
supposed to be
for
him
what he
spitting
did.
on the ground?
He'd like to apologize.
Ugh, laughable. I'll cut him into little pieces and feed him to the fishes.
Nice. But couldn't you maybe forgive him first?
You've spent too much time in that smoky buffalo's tent. I would never forgive someone like that.
You know that men who wear dresses are, as a rule, well, men who wear dresses.
What's that supposed to mean? Just because I wear dresses, use cosmetics, and take a general interest in my appearance?
Ah, so it is a dress.
The modern man is metrosexual.
That's news to me.
Well, my order and I have lifted ourselves up out of the mud in which you and your sort still wallow like pigs. We're cosmopolitan, hip, fashionable. We take care of our appearance and don't downplay our feminine side.
Yeah, whatever. The Wildlands. About your fight with the zombie.
That's nothing to do with you. That's between the zombie and me.
Could have synced that up a little better. Okay, moving on.
Have to go. Man stuff to do.
Nate is such...
Ha ha.
Nate in the game. Such a dick.
A fashionable travel chest made from light wood. There's a logo on it. The Pink Crusaders.
Oh, that's subtle.
He's not looking right now.
Not?
Why not? You can always use a pink-colored pom-pom. In the Wildlands. In the war.
Okay, a pink-colored pom-pom.
The paladin always spits in this place. The ground is already sodden.
Damp ground. Well, not mushrooms. I'm pretty sure we can't. Glue street. Nothing here. Nothing here now. Where to? There's a teepee. There's an orc camp. Yeah, this is a full-on chapter, new zone, all that stuff. Hey, Roach. What's up? Yeah, already have 36 hours in it. And playing another 24 tomorrow. So tomorrow we're gonna take Metal Gear Solid to about 60 hours, and I don't think we'll be finished, but it's possible the story will be finished during tomorrow, Saturday, the long weekend stream. How are you doing? You just finished chapter 1, right on. You might be, We Are Woo, you might be the only one here right now thinking about it. But I know I saw Brosentia, I think it was Brosentia, if you know Essentia and Brosentia and Wexel and some of the big Final Fantasy and Nintendo runners, speedrunners. Brosentia, I'm pretty sure, or maybe it was Popsky, maybe it wasn't Brosentia, it might have been Popsky who writes a lot of the music that I play on the stream. He's also a Twitch streamer. But I saw a tweet from someone who said that they were so excited for Mario Maker, they haven't been this giddy and excited for a game in half their life. Like, this is one of the most epic moments in gaming for them. So I am not gonna be able to get it myself, but I know people are just, people are going crazy for Mario Maker. It's gonna be a big deal. It's gonna be a big deal. Very exciting. Look at the feather headdress, look at the pot, campfire, bellows, metal container, mortar, another chest, and a minotaur.
A hideous feather headdress.
Stoned minotaur.
No way. I'm not putting that thing on.
You don't have to put it on, just take it.
I can take a feather.
Or take a feather. That'll work.
A copper bowl. No idea what that's good for.
Oh, wait. I might have heard a few mumblings, but what is Nintendo's deal? Are you not allowed to stream? Oh, what's the deal? I know you're only half joking. I know you're only half joking. What are Nintendo's policies?
A mortar and pestle. Proper, man-sized.
What are you allowed to do? What aren't you allowed to do?
The coals are just glowing, but the heat is tremendous. The pot looks like it's been hanging over the glowing coals for years. I can't find anything else of interest. Only the lid's unusual. It's got a kind of steam valve on it.
Hey,
Chief,
thank you, Roach.
Can I take this thing here? Stare blankly if I can.
I hope we see you tomorrow.
Thanks.
Cheers. Peace.
A pair of bellows. These would help the bull keep the fire going. Excuse me, these bellows here, can I have them?
They are broken.
Can I have them anyway?
What do I get in exchange?
Nothing, they don't work.
You speak wisely.
At last, someone who recognizes that. They really are wrecked. There's a hole here in the airbag. Right. I'll smear the edge of the hole with glue. Just missing a patch now.
I don't think you are missing a patch. We've got a scrap of leather.
That ought to do it. I'll use a piece of leather to seal the hole. Perfect. The bellows are usable again.
Damn, Nintendo, that's not cool. Why is Nintendo being like that?
The lid is held with a chain. Pretty clever. The pot is empty.
Mushrooms? No, I don't know. Bowl, feather, pom-pom. We know nothing about having to cook anything, so probably for now, don't need to. Close the pot, open the pot. I have no reason to put anything in a pot.
Cow makeup.
It's almost a perfect analogy. Actually, we are woo. I remember Metallica and Napster, so totally.
Unless I'm wrong,
they're
that
kind of
is
missing the
makeup,
point.
and I most strongly suspect that it belongs to Big Chief Clovenhoof. Just to make things clear, I'm not putting on any makeup. Black ink. I'll take that. A fat old bull that smokes a crazy-looking pipe.
Sounds
And
good to
who
me.
doesn't seem to hear me.
Oh, he
Or
hears
who
you
doesn't get
fine.
insulted too easy. Hi there. Hello? Anyone home? Moo!
Oh,
I heard you.
Oh, that's great. That moo thing just slipped out. I didn't mean to insult you. I just thought, hey, there's a bull sitting there. I'll say moo. You get me? If you'd have looked like a donkey, I'd have gone Eeyore. Or if it stank like a pigsty, then...
I forgive you.
But come to think of it, it reeks of buffalo, and I...
Thank you. I have forgiven you.
Super! My name's Nate, and you are?
I am known on this plane as Fastfoot, Thunderhoof or the Rainmaker. I belong to the proud nation of the Minotaurs.
And you run some sort of fancy hippie costume business?
I am a shaman.
And that is?
I talk to the ghosts of our forefathers. I brew potions, heal the sick, and invoke the weather.
Wow, lots to do. You must really get stressed out.
Yeah.
True.
Doesn't look too stressed. Are you
What's
smoking
that
there,
stuff
buddy?
you're smoking?
Plants. To journey with the spirits and to commune with my forefathers.
You're supposed to eat grass, not smoke it. Okay. I need to go outside. Something not quite right about the air in here.
Good luck on your journey.
Yep.
May the grass between your hooves be evergreen.
Evergreen. Great line. May the grass between your hooves be evergreen. That's wonderful. Curious. Indian ink. Okay. Mix the ink with the paint.
The ink's too good to just splash around. That's finest quality ink for writing, or for painting cows.
You smell the orcs? You should take a look. I have not. I saw the path to the orc camp. Haven't been yet. Esther's head.
A banner. The emblem on it could be the paladin's arms. It shows a sword, a shield, and red high heels?
And red high heels. Alright, let's go check out the orc camp. All is there here? There are boards, a rubbish heap, a device, some flowers, and a poster, and the door.
The boards must have been out in the rain for a long time. They're rotten and covered in mold. If that garbage pile grows just a few more meters, the orcs might as well forget the gate. Any attacker will just be able to use it to climb over the wall. Some kind of juice press, I'd say. You put the grapes or whatever in at the top, and the juice runs out the bottom.
Like mushroom juice? No.
Wanted. Slay the Knoll Hogger and take his powerful Knoll Claw. Blah, blah, blah. All the routine stuff.
Press. We don't have anything to put in the press. Unless we're putting garbage in. Press.
Hey, it still works even. Maybe it's just the green-skinned guys who weren't able to work it.
Maybe we'll have something to put in the press. Flowers, maybe these flowers we can pick and put in the press.
The flowers seem to be doing well in the garbage. They're in full bloom.
Can't pick them? Really? Wait, leave the
I
mountains.
don't think so somehow, but we should give it a try.
What do you think you're doing there, worm?
I'm, storming your camp? Who are you?
I am the great Gorak, chief of the Blood Scythe Orcs.
I'm from the Environment Office. You do know that you can't just go chucking your rubbish all over the landscape here. Open the gates, please. I need to check your garbage cans.
Do you ever listen to yourself when you speak? How can anyone blather such rubbish?
I don't know either. It's like I can ask different questions, but every time I select the most stupid one.
Yep.
What have you done with little Wilbur?
What's a little Wilbur?
He's a gnome, and my friend.
Oh, him. Since when did people start naming their gnomes? What's the world coming to? He walked into our trap earlier. Stupid little beggar.
Is he all right?
I damn well hope so. What would anyone want with a damaged gnome?
I want Wilbur back, right now.
We caught him, so he belongs to us now. Get yourself a new one.
But I'm responsible for him.
Your problem. He's the main prize in our warrior contest, so he stays here with us.
What is your warrior contest?
Win a warrior
exactly?
contest, somehow.
It determines who is the most powerful warrior. Two opponents go head-to-head in a series of brutal tests. The winner is bestowed with great honor and receives a prize.
And Wilbur's nothing more than a prize to you?
No, the prize is a bottle of fire whiskey. The gnome's just a bonus.
So, can anyone take part in the warrior contest?
We orcs fear no one. We'll take on anyone in a warrior contest.
Well, that's fine. Then let me in. I want to take part.
I said it's a warrior contest. Someone like you taking part would be a complete waste of time.
Well, the way it looks to me, you're just scared of a real challenge.
What do you mean, challenge?
That I come in there and go up against one of you.
I don't understand.
That would be the challenge.
For who?
For my opponent.
You're talking nonsense, human.
Point taken. I'll go find a warrior in all this wasteland. Then can he take part in your contest?
If he's a real challenge, why not? But not any old piece of rubbish. He has to be a great warrior.
I know where this is going. Why do you guys always make trouble? You kidnap harmless gnomes and then attack the free world for no reason at all.
That wasn't an attack. It was an anticipated defense of the homeland in enemy territory. And anyway, what else are we
Anticipated
supposed to do?
defense of the homeland.
We have the biggest
In
army in
enemy
the world.
territory.
No one else invests as much gold in the military as we do. It would be madness to invest all that gold and then never wage war.
That's downright irresponsible.
We couldn't anticipate that the damn war would take forever.
And now you're stuck in it up to your ears, as is the Alliance.
That's all propaganda. There are thousands of war-hungry, well-equipped and motivated warriors here in the camp, waiting for deployment.
Oh, yeah. I'll be back.
And I'll wait.
If Esther has any more to say about anything.
That you, Esther?
Mm-hmm.
I've just met your body. It's doing okay, apart from missing its
That's
head.
right, the body
I
inside.
miss her. I would love to write, but no hands.
Shh! Quiet over there!
Oh.
I took the poster. this map. Well, we could try talking to the drowned corpse again. Gonna go inside at any rate and see what we can do with all these items we've picked up. Hey, Nade. So check this out, Nade. I keep getting confused because as awesome as you are, Nade, this guy right here, Nate with a T, is a complete dick. So it's really messing with my head. I don't know, Lamia. I thought we extinguished all the dialogue. I thought we went through it all. But we can try talking to her again.
No, if it's not absolutely necessary, I'd prefer to stay here where it's dry.
Talk to her. No, 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 no! God, there's too many hitboxes next to each other. Go back, talk to her. Not the puddle. Talk to the maiden.
No, if it's not absolutely
all right, Lamia,
necessary,
she
I'd
must have
prefer to
told
stay
us,
here
because
where it's dry.
whatever it is, we can't talk to her again. There is that pool of tears. Put the dry earth in there. Can we collect some tears? All right, Mac. See you later. Hopefully tomorrow. You can be around this weekend, Mac? Breakable string, yellow paint. Let's see, can we combine anything? Fasten the pom-pom onto the string. Cool.
Nice. Now I've got a pom-pom on a string.
Thing goes. Paint the mushrooms
Why
yellow.
should I paint the mushrooms?
I don't know, because it's an adventure game and you were giving me the option. Mix the
As
paint.
long as the red isn't liquid, it can't be mixed with other colors.
Okay, so put the red into the bowl. No. Won't use the red hard earth with the pool of liquid, which made sense. This is crying. Write something.
I could write something on the page, but what? And why?
True, I don't know. Right on the page. I'll get back to Gulliver.
Hey, boss.
Ah, the living one.
The orcs have made my friend a prize in one of their stupid warrior contests. You don't happen to know any warriors, do you?
I don't know anything about fighting. I used to be a juggler, a harlequin. Ask Gulliver, he's well traveled.
I better get going. See ya.
Take care, and remember, we, the undead, are your friends. Rancid smelling, dead
Rancid smelling dead friends.
Hey, Gulliver.
Ah, the living one.
I've got a first-class lung for you. I just clicked on that. There was no spoken dialogue. The option disappeared.
Apparently the orcs have made
Maybe
Wilbur
we
a
gave him the
prize in
bellows,
warrior
maybe not.
contest.
I don't know.
Do you happen to know any warriors?
A warrior who would compete against an orc in a warrior contest?
Correct.
And who lives nearby?
If possible. And, if it's also possible, he shouldn't charge for his services.
Aha.
So someone like that, you won't find him around here?
Most probably not.
If I don't find a warrior who can extract Wilbur out of there, then at least I've done my best. It will have been God's will.
You could compete in the contest yourself.
Laughed me off.
Do I look like a warrior? Should I go and get myself some weights and pump myself up in time for this afternoon?
Well, in my experience, there are two ways to become a dreaded warrior. The first way is the virtuous path of trial. You must gain experience in countless battles, work on your technique, and improve upon all of your skills. You must understand the essence of fighting better than anyone else. You must never give up. Every detail must be important to you. Then, after a long and agonizing period of humiliation and defeat, you'll become a reasonable warrior.
And the other way?
You need invincible kit. If your weapons and armor are better than everyone else's, it doesn't matter if you're a useless warrior. Your kit does the work for you.
It's pretty confusing, Nate.
That
It's
might
pretty
be
confusing.
just the thing for me. I'll get myself some invincible kit, save the little guy, and become the hero of the hour. I think there may be a legendary warrior set somewhere near here.
What makes you think that?
Oh, just an idea.
It's true. There is a powerful and famous set close by. But how did you know?
Does it maybe consist of several components that are distributed around this area? And there's a whole series of rip-your-hair-out, tedious tasks to complete to get each part?
Indeed. They are the helmet, the shield, and the sword of power. But how?
Well then, what do I have to do for you to help me?
Well, you could help me with my body.
What's missing?
Well, I need a lung.
You'd already say something about the lung. I hope it didn't bug out.
And the third thing?
Everything needs to be powered up. A bolt of lightning that will breathe life back into my body.
Uh-huh.
If you help me, I'll tell you where the sword of power is kept. And perhaps the others know where the helmet and shield are.
I'll put money on that.
You're not much fun, are you?
So, where am I going to get a heart from around here?
You could give me yours.
Great idea.
I'm just trying to help.
I've got to get...
Don't...
Oh, alright. Bellows. Here you go. Come on.
Hey, Gulliver. Time to take a deep breath.
Simply fantastic. I'll be able to run marathons with this lung. Thanks. Now I just need a heart.
And some lightning.
Yeah.
Oh. Sorry, we've got the new bot here, Nade. The new bot. See, first of all, let me post the GIF and check it out. But we can do better than that, Nade. Here's something else the bot does. Nice. So here's what we can do with the new bot. Double regular. Can't use the bowl with the wax. Anything with this wax. Do a classic adventure game. We're gonna try everything everywhere. The drowned corpse again. Okay, I'll check it out. I'm not too worried about it. I mean, I'm fine with the tips in this completely. But since we're not getting this finished tonight, I'm also not worried about going efficiently from point to point.
How you doing?
Because we're not gonna finish tonight. I do love that one with the Huskies. That is just awesome. They might be Malamutes.
While you were doing all this mourning, did maybe a warrior set come your way?
A what?
You know, sword, shield, helmet.
I have seen a shield.
Do you know where it is?
My Maximilian had a shield as well. A large, shiny one, decorated with feathers over...
Hello? Let's stick with the subject. Where's the shield?
Why should I help you? You are uncouth and brutal. You are always poking fun at my suffering.
Please, no.
As long as I am suffering, no one else may be happy.
Well, she's
And
no
your
fun.
misery will only end when you receive a message from your intended.
That is so.
As then we should send the jilted maiden a nice love letter.
Entry
Right,
1003.
let's do it.
2015. Entrobot becomes self-aware. Yeah, Skynet's in the house. We're in trouble now. Dearest Cream Bun. Oh, we get to write her a note. Dearest Cream Bun. Hi, born miss. Hi, baby doll. Cream Bun.
Dearest Cream Bun, it is I,
Maxi
your Maxi Poo. I'm sorry I disappeared so suddenly. The problem was...
The Russians. The voices, all those terrible, terrible voices. The problem was neither your dubious looks nor your poor character. With voices.
The voices. All those terrible, terrible voices. I wanted to give you a wedding fit for a queen. But then...
Came down to a series of unpredictable contingent accumulations. I've somehow forgotten it. Fate kicked in a brutal fashion.
Fate kicked in a brutal fashion,
Hey,
on
Ethan.
the quest for a silver flower pearl for your wedding ring. I found myself in the Southern Ocean off the coast of Switzerland when a storm arose. My vessel foundered, and I awoke 3 days later.
Taking a couple nights off from Metal Gear. We're going back to Metal Gear tomorrow. I'm tired. Apparently, I'm really tired right now. I'm starting to yawn. We're almost done for the night. We got about 15 minutes more, and we're not finishing this tonight like I thought, but we'll go a little bit further. Wrap up for the night. Deep under the ocean as a living water corpse. Actually missed the lead-in dialogue here. And a new song. Right on. Yeah, I'd love to check it out. I'm not ending today. All saucepan with chives in time. I missed a bit of lead-in dialogue here, so.
With considerable headaches and a strange taste on the tongue, I've overcome many dangers and experienced some great adventures, driven by my insatiable longing for you.
I'm not sure.
But
Actually, that might not work.
Come to you because.
Okay, one sec. I don't know why it says 0 seconds. The permit is supposed to be 60 seconds, so I don't know why it's doing that. I'll tell you what. For now, let me repost it here for you. Lamia got it. Thank you, Lamia. The nade bot. Nice. The nade bot came in. Entrobot is still learning. Entrobot is still learning. Hopefully before the stream tomorrow, I'll have time to mess with Entrobot a little bit more. I am not staying up tonight. Last night, Lamia and actually Spider was hanging out. Lamia and Spider and I kind of hung out and messed with Entrobot for a couple hours after the stream. I did not get the sleep when I wanted to. So I gotta do better tonight. There are problems with my student visa.
A malign curse binds me to these waters. I'm writing this letter in all urgency. Make haste to me, my love, wherever you may be. I'm waiting for you in the south, deep in the south. Exactly here. What a masterpiece. There's something missing. Don't hesitate to help others before your departure. Kissy, kissy. Your Maximilian. Perfect.
Now give it to her, because she's still crying. This has been a long letter. You just wrote her a really long letter. I hope she loves it.
You're not going to believe this. Look what I found outside.
What is that?
It's what you've been waiting for all this time. A letter from Maximilian.
That can't be true. The letter is not sealed. Maximilian.
Damn it.
Ah, damn.
Well, there's wax outside. Now I think I know what to do with the wax. Lady, please.
Good. Now the letter's got a decent blob of wax on it.
Hopefully we don't need a specific seal.
This bog lady might be a bit dumb, but she's still going to be able to spot the difference between
I do
a
have
blob of
glue.
candle
Oh, I
wax
had
and a
glue.
seal.
Glue's gone. Really? Mushrooms for the shaman, maybe?
Why should I give him the mushroom?
Because he's a shaman and they're mushrooms, and the game suggested the possibility.
Okay, I'll put the earth into the mortar. And with a bit of elbow grease, now we have a fine red powder made from the red earth. As long as the red isn't liquid, it can't be mixed with other... The paladin always spits in this place. The ground is already sodden. There, please, a spittoon.
How charming.
Hello, princess.
Yes.
Oh, damn, just closed my chat. Ah, it sucks. I don't like that.
Why do you spit every time we talk about the zombie?
The mere mention of her makes my bile rise.
The mentioning of whom?
The zombie!
Just the zombie word, or others too?
Wonder if we need
No,
more
just
than...
with zombie.
Yeah, just keep
And
spitting.
if I say it?
What?
Zombie.
Then it's okay.
Which beings in this world do you hate the most?
Yeah,
Naked
it is. Well, I'm going to be
nomads.
wrapping up in a few minutes.
And then what?
Zombies!
Can you help me with my crossword puzzle? I'm looking for undead being in 6 letters.
Zombie!
What?
Zombie!
Anthony!
Bambi? But Bambi only has 5 letters and isn't...
Zombie! Are you stupid?
How are you doing? You got here right before the end of the stream. I don't know, Anthony, if you saw any of this updated schedule, but the schedule's moved up a couple hours since I was having so much trouble sleeping past few weeks. I've moved up the schedule a little bit. So we're actually going to wrap up in about 5 minutes here tonight, and then tomorrow's the long weekend stream. But what have you been up to?
I can't say this tongue twister. Zombie Zeke zapped. Zulu Zoo Zebra Zombie. Zigger Zagger Zilch. Zoomderm.
That doesn't make any sense.
Say zombie.
Zombie!
Good morning,
Thank you.
Colorado.
That'll do. That's enough of zombies.
Yeah, I'm about ready for
think
bed.
so, too.
Bed this morning. Can I take the zombie head with me?
So I can't have the zombie's head then?
Of course not. It's a hard-won trophy. I bashed at the beast for more than a quarter of an hour before I finally defeated it.
I didn't defend myself at all.
Silence! I caused you damage. Lots of damage.
I have no idea what that, I'm assuming it's a clue, but I have no idea. I have no idea. What is that on the coffin? Don't know.
You're a paladin, right?
I know there's a coffin in by the corpse, but
Yes.
I'm going around. I'm going around in
Paladins know about
circles here.
hammers,
It's okay.
swords, and
I got it.
armor, right?
Yes.
I haven't run into a wall yet. I don't
Well,
think. I'm
you
still
know
making
anyone who's
progress.
A bit handy with such things?
We're about to wrap
A
up for the
warrior,
night.
Perhaps.
I'm very sorry I don't have anything to do with such barbarians.
Have to go. Man stuff to do.
Ha ha.
I mean, I don't think I'm stuck yet. I just put the bowl
There's a
down.
little spit lake that's formed on the floor.
I haven't made
That'll do
any
nicely.
paint yet. I'm still thinking things are gonna happen here.
As long as the red isn't liquid, it can't be
The
mixed
red
with other
could
colors.
be liquid if you put it in the bowl of spit. Don't want to put it in the bowl with spit. Oh, it's 9 o'clock, and now my client is getting back with me. The client I've been trying to reach since yesterday, who hasn't answered me, is starting to text me now. Now, at 9 o'clock at night. And are they expecting to meet tomorrow? I already left them messages about how, you know, I needed to confirm, and we were going to reschedule, and... Good God. That is not how you communicate. Not how you communicate, people. Says, yes, we had firmed up a 10 o'clock appointment for tomorrow. I tried texting you, but I was in a bad spot. Well, then you try again, or you call, or you... Jeez, come on. It's been like... Prank caller, prank caller. I wish it was a prank caller. Oh, that totally burns me. I was so looking forward to just not having to go deal with that tomorrow morning. And I guess he's expecting me now. Now he's expecting me, but he didn't get back to me till 9. And I already left him messages 7 hours ago saying, well, I've been trying to reach you all day and I couldn't, so I kind of need to reschedule the time. And now at 9 o'clock, he's like, yeah, we're good for tomorrow. We're good. Yes, we're firm for tomorrow. No, did you not get the messages? So... Alright. You know what? I think we should wrap up here. I think we should actually wrap up here for tonight. I gotta process what's going on with this client who's... Yes, anyways, we're about ready to stop anyways. It's the end of the stream. 5 minutes or so from the end of the stream. I think this is a good place to wrap it up. Let me make sure the game is saved. Save the game. Okay. Yeah. We will continue the Book of Unwritten Tales at another time. I don't know exactly when that'll be. The plan for next week is open.